My little trash Mendes back again, but this time with some zombies. And I need to stop this. Okay, copyrighted. Hang on. Okay, sorry, I did not want to get copyrighted for that music. I'm bored waiting for my partner to come home. So I'm going to be playing some zombies while I wait. I'm going to change my gobble gums. So I've had a busy day today. Been out to see the doctor for some bits. Gotta get some paint tomorrow for our flat because we're moving, which is great. I really am excited for that. Also, it's very stressful because we have to get flooring and stuff because they ripped it all out before we because it's council, before we paid for the rent and that, and they asked the previous people to pull out the council pull out the floorings and stuff. I think it's kind of like if there's carpet and they had fleas or something like that, then it allows the whole place to be treated without having anything left behind, which I think is pretty good. Right, do I have the good gobble gums? Yeah. I'm going to do just an easy map because I really cannot be bothered at the moment. But yeah, we're taking me and my mum have shared custody of the chihuahuas. 2 of them are hers, 2 of them are mine, but I've been looking after them all for her while she was in hospital over the past 4 years, in and out. So when we move, I'm taking 2, which are mine, and one of them's mine and one of them's my partner's. And then we've got 4 small parrots, which is why if you see me streaming during the daytime, i.e. before 5 p.m. at night, and after 10 a.m. in the morning, I'll often be muted or in and out of mute because they like to sing, bop and dance and tweet and make lots of noises. And I don't think that's fair for you guys to listen to. Not really, anyway. Yeah. So I always tend to play after 5 o'clock if I can help it. Yeah, today it's been very busy. It's going to be very busy over the next week or so. Lots of painting, lots of moving. We are going to be having grey wallpaper. Not wallpaper, paint. We have a grey paint. I actually really did like the wallpaper that they got at the moment, because they have what's it? Hang on, I'll just fiddle over these. Just so you can hear me properly. They had a really cute owl wallpaper, which it sounds weird, but it isn't. It was like a nice white backdrop with kind of grey birch trees and some nice subtle white owls. And I'm Harry Potter mad, so of course I looked at that and I thought, Hedwig. That's in the hallway as soon as you enter the flat. In the living room, which is straight ahead, there is a lovely kind of like a mix of yellow, white and greys wallpaper with the colours are like, you know, like those tropical leaves. It's like them. That's what those are. So you got different leaves. So some are yellow, some are grey, some are darker grey, some are white, so on and so forth. And that's only on a feature wall. Same thing as in the hallway. It's only on one side. It's not on the whole lot. And then there's two large bedrooms. I didn't get to go in properly with one of them because I was already sold, to be honest. But I did have to peek through the door, and it had pink walls, so I was like, nope, don't want that. I'm gonna have to definitely paint over that. But in the other room, which will be mine and my partner's, it did have, I think it had like white paint, and then it had like a really nice cute little like books wallpaper, so it looked like it was like a massive bookshelf sort of scenario, and I thought that was really adorable. Again, sort of like a Harry Potter theme going on. I mean, my partner doesn't mind. He does like Harry Potter, just not as much as me. Right, I'm gonna fiddle with this for a bit. Oh, sweet. So we have left over. We have at least like about 2-3 meters left over flooring, and it's kind of like fake wood flooring, so it's not actually wood. The only downside is it's quite slippy when it gets wet, and the amount of times I've actually fallen over and almost broke my knee on this flooring is annoying. But yeah. Come on, I need a round to finish. Yeah, too many times I've slipped. So, much to my dismay, we're having this flooring again. Come on, hurry up. Nice. No. Nope. No. Not doing that for the dredge. Oh. I'm not rushing playing this because when I'm close to dying, I'm just going to quit out anyway, so I don't lose any of my gobblegums. I'm not really aiming for anything, like high round or nothing. So, and if I do die early on, I think I'll just quit, restart the stream, try again, try a different map maybe. if you haven't seen my other zombies stream, no talking in it sadly because it was filmed, well recorded, sorry, during the daytime. Lots of chatter going on. But I did get to, I think I got to 65 or somewhere along those lines on 9 on Black Ops 4. Very proud of myself, although I did get higher one other time. I got up to 75. I think the only reason why I gave up was because by around 60, I think I'd already gone down twice. I lasted 5 more rounds and then obviously died. But I think I started it at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, and then it was about 4, near 5 when I'd finished. So it was getting closer to having to cook tea. And to be honest, food is more important to me than gaming. And I'd rather eat. And I didn't want to have to pause the stream and people get annoyed. I did have a person trying to talk to me during that stream, and I am sorry. But the title did say no talking. And that was for a reason. Because of the birds. But yeah, you probably won't see much of me and my other streaming buddy playing together at the minute because they have a lot going on and obviously I have a lot going on. We're both busy doing our own thing. I'm only streaming this now because, like I say, I'm bored. I'm waiting for my partner to come home, and it is 10:30 at night, and my friend is not currently online. Don't want to wake her and bug her because she has her own children that she needs to look after, which she does an amazing job at, and I respect that. Come on, give me some. Ooh. But will it use the thing? No, good. Do like a good annihilator because that's always helpful. And then once I've got at least one. Once I've got at least one upgraded gun from the box, I think I'll head upstairs. Just give it a bit of time at the minute, I think. Just kind of chill. I mean, you can get upgraded monkeys this way as well, so even if I can get monkeys before any other weapon, that would be great too. Because that's pretty cool, because they kind of do, Hi, Papa! My boyfriend's joined. No, the monkeys upgraded kind of do like a really wicked like beatbox sound. If I can get it during this game, then I'll show you. If not, then we're not going to be too bothered. I mean, I'm sure there's clips of it online. Yeah, anyway, like I say, lots going on, lots to do, lots of places to be. I mean, I don't want to get too into personal details. I'm not going to tell you why I went to the doctor or anything like that. It's my business. I think when I'm eventually ready, probably will announce stuff like that. Just not right now. And my boyfriend just put a bunch of panda emojis in the chat. Thank you. Do you know what, babe? If there was like some sort of payment method, could you like pay me like £5? Supporting your streamers, you know. And a Lucario, thank you. I didn't realise you could do Lucario. That's cool. You should be working. Get back to work. Who's managing KFC if you're not working? Hmm? See, okay, right. That's a pretty good look. So I can show you that now. Doop, doop, boop, boop. I think I might head upstairs. Yeah, so one of fears that. And aim at the minute is to get unquenchable, get all my perks. Maybe use the immolation liquidation before that. Just so I can grab a different gun, maybe. Because for me, my favourite gun combination, preferably upgraded, is the Haymaker and the Drakon, because purely just the fact of they have loads of ammo, because I've prestiged them and locked them, so I've got all their stuff. So that includes extra ammo clips, faster reloads, better sight. But I mean, this gun's alright, it's just it goes through ammo very quickly. Same as the KN. I mean, I used to really love the KN. I mean, there was a time when I just would stand by it for weeks, I think. Me and my partner had arguments over what was the best, like, you know what I mean, assault rifle thing. Don't quote me on that because I don't know. And he was like, "No, babe, there's a better gun than that." You know, but like, yeah, I loved it way too much for ages. No, I don't want you, not yet. Don't need you anyway. Don't even know why I left you in there, to be honest. I'm just a bit silly with that one. But like I say, I'm not really focusing anyway. Once all the zombies come through, I'll show you the upgraded monkey. And I'll keep quiet, and I'll turn the volume up so you can hear it. Come on, guys. I don't think there's enough. I don't want to waste it. Okay. Right. Turn that up. Okay. Ready? Oops, wrong one. Yeah, that's basically the noise it does, which I think is really wicked. I don't know if it does better damage or not. I mean, it could do. But I just know it makes a pretty sweet noise. Still though, for as many years as Black Ops 3 has been out, and to be honest since World at War zombies, when you complete the campaign and you unlock the zombie mode, I mean, I wish they'd kept that in, because, you know, it's something it's like an aim. You don't just kind of get the game for the zombies, which is what I did for Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. And Black Ops, really, I think they did it, or didn't they? I know World at War did the campaign thing where you have to play a campaign to unlock the zombies. I wish they'd kind of implemented that again. I think that would have really benefited a lot of people, and yeah, no, my favourite map anyway has been Doris, or as it's known now by the Giant. Purely because it's just, well, this has always been a nice one. It's small, dainty, it's cute, But I mean, the Giant has been quite a big era for the nostalgia. A lot of YouTubers were doing on that one, and that was really when I started to get my like zombie thing obsession. So it was a really kind of like the Kickstarter, which was nice. And I used to get to really high rounds than that. I mean, I can show you after this. I did get to, I think I got to, not as high as I got onto 9. I mean, I only got that high because it's easier for me, to be honest, that one. I think I got to like round 40 or 40 something or 30 something. With Black Ops 4, I don't really have many favourite maps, but I do quite enjoy the Eisendrache. Not the Eisendrache. Am I thinking that right? No, that's Black Ops 3. The Eisendrache is good. Black Ops 4 is, for me, it's 9. I mean, they did bring back Nuketown, and they brought back, what's it? It's called 5 in it, but they renamed it Pentagon or something. That one's alright, but it's a flipping heck of a harder map, though. I heard that they were doing a, like the Easter egg starts on round 115, which I thought was pretty cool. Well, my boyfriend did it. He got to round 122. And he thought, he was like, what the fuck's going on? Turns out it's 125. Which is piss take, really, because, like I say, he died only a few rounds before. Which is upsetting. I mean, I couldn't even get to that high. Not on that map. Can you imagine? I mean, all the levels and then that arsehole roaming around. Call of the Dead is another cool nostalgic map. I think. That's another good one. Go on, let me jug. Fuck. I'm gonna have to throw a monkey. Bitch! Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw one down. Oh, piss. Go over there. Better give me a max ammo now. I don't even mean to throw both. Perks. There are some useless perks, like Deadshot Daiquiri and Tombstone. That's shit. Well, fuck. There goes my quit. That is why I don't really like the KM. Shouldn't have been using it, to be honest, but I was too busy chatting away. No, but anyway, useless perks, definitely Tombstone. Because what's the point in that one? Honestly, no point. And then Deadshot Daiquiri, I mean, you can basically have that permanently with auto-aim. I think that's the only downside with the Giant, because when you do the Easter egg, yeah, see, I didn't prestige that gun because I figured out it was crap. But I did, let me have a look. Yeah, the only downside with, hey, what's up, my guy? Hey, it's not Fecal Freak today. It's Zombie Freak today, because I'm just obsessing at the minute. Oh, fuck, where was I? I'm gonna change the map. Yeah, the only downside with the giant is because when you do the Easter egg, like there's a couple in there. There's the one for the Annihilator. There's the one with the hide and seek, and then there's the main one. I think the Annihilator is hide and seek, to be honest. No, not Dead by Daylight today, mate. I'm on my own doing zombies. You can either get Stamina Up or Deadshot Daiquiri. And that is kind of frustrating. I mean, apparently there was like a way of figuring it out where if you like go eye level with the snow or something and shoot, if you hear like the glass breaking, then you know which one it is, but I couldn't be bothered, and so yeah, I couldn't be bothered to really learn that one. I don't think what perks to go. Won't need that. Perks, gobblegums. I am not going for high round. I need more of these. I think I might just put... Fuck. Sure, that one's a good one. Is it? No, it's not really, no. Fickety fook. That one, that'll do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Do you know what? I must be thinking of my Xbox account. Fuck. Because I do have an Xbox account where I have, like, got high rounds and stuff. Let me have a look at what I've done on here. Obviously not a lot. Obviously not a lot. Jesus. I'm like a bloody virgin on here. Jesus. Where's all my high rounds? I did get higher than that on Horizon. On Xbox. Jeez. Kino the Turtle. I think I got to around 25 on Xbox. Origins was I think 15. I have no idea what Moon was, but I know me and my partner did the Moon Easter egg. We were gonna try do Shangri-La together. Yeah, most of my shit's on Xbox, which is why I don't have many gobblegums, because I do have loads. I know you're never supposed to use one, but screw it. Oh, lucky boost. Sweet. Let's look at it. I don't have any. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Fuck, why does it give me the good ones when I can't do it? Explain. Treyarch. Okay, yeah, right. Alright. With these gobblegums, I solemnly swear I will try to get to a decent round with this one. Okay? We'll call the other game a warm-up. Scoop! I have seen this 1,000 times. That's where Richtofen comes back from the future. Well, the past. He comes back to kill his past self with the gang. My boy Dempsey. My man Takio.
This ain't funny, Doc.
What's up, Doc? Scoop. 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 Yeah, you're an arsehole. You killed everyone else but yourself in the end and couldn't do it, so the other guys had to do it. Sweet.
Maxis! No. Wait. Compose yourself, Edward.
Yeah, Edward, you're an arsehole.
Accomplish. Temporal disruption achieved.
I know he tried
Future
fixing
changed.
that stuff in the end. But like by that time, what was the point? You'd already fucked everything up, mate. You know what I mean? Sup, my guy. Probably try and get points. Tell I've got auto aim on.
I must work quickly. There's so much to do. The vessel from Axis, the radius, the opening of the gateway. 9!
No.
Cast these 115 into solutions!
If I can get the unquenchable, that'd be great, because then I can get quick revive wherever that is, and it'll give me another perk. Sup, my dude?
I will endeavor to test the efficiency of this weapon.
Yeah, see, because I've completed all the Easter eggs with my partner, well, he did most of them, on Xbox, which I probably am going to have to redo on PlayStation now. On the Xbox, I spawn, you know, with this one, the RK5. I think I said that right, because I can't exactly see, because I've got a bottle in the way.
What have I done?
Yeah, if you complete all the Easter eggs,
Breathe.
I think it's pretty neato, because you spawn with an RK5 straight away.
This is important. This is
Kind of like a little Easter egg and an Easter egg.
even if another part of you dies, each and every time.
Do you see the teddy bear?
How am I meant to work when all is around me? I am beset by the voices of the damned and the doomed.
Ripped off and cut. Calm. I have no need for you. Also, what I find always eventually gets you killed is camping out on the walkway. The catwalk thing. You know, as you go past the last big door. That way. Where the box is, there's a catwalk thing. That always gets you killed. What's a good spot is here, actually. And I don't have the right gobblegums for that. Because normally I would have the gobblegum that puts your points into ammo. And I'd have the Wonder Waff. Oh, you know what, screw it. I'd have the Wonder Waff and the upgraded RK5. And if I have Mule Kick, which hopefully I should do, I'll just have a random third gun that I don't mind losing. Like the Drakon or the Haymaker. Or something like the Pharaoh that's kind of just like a point builder. Monkeys as a bonus.
Blood falls like rain.
Excuse me. Ah. Typical. Just wasted it now.
Perhaps this will give us a
Dog round typically falls between now and round 6. The fuck? Hang on a fucking minute. I hear someone crying. Listen. The fucking piss. Why have I been playing this game for years and never noticed that? The fuck? That's so weird. Maybe it's like a symbolism for Samantha, because she's in the ether at the minute, I believe, or in the pyramid on the moon. Gonna need a better gun. Ow.
I am the victor. You seem to have lost your legs, my friend. Blood of the damned.
Trying to get as much points as I can.
I do it for other reasons.
Might leave him actually. Just take him with me. Open this and come back to it. Hello. So it should be through here then. A quick revive. No. Oh, it's in the awkward space.
I feel ever so slightly empowered.
This'll be dog.
Fire fail. We have little time. We must capitalize on this opportunity.
Yeah, dog round. I'm pretty sure.
Sniping is a
Oh, ha, ha, ha,
an
ha.
art of which I am master.
Nope. Okay.
I
Got it.
foresee blood.
Blood. Aha. No. Actually, have I got the sight on
I
it?
bring death from afar.
I do.
This will tear the rotten flesh from their bones. There can be no escape. I know exactly how this works, boys.
Got my dream team. Oh. No, I don't. I hate this site. Get it off.
Thank the
Ew.
heavens.
That'll do.
Double points. Yes, vermin. Your suffering rewards me double.
Think. Yeah.
Fetch me hellhounds. They know no better.
Ow. I actually learned to play this, the little teleport loading theme thing on cello. Just obviously, like, 'cause it's kind of a mixture of string instruments. But I did end up learning the cello part, which was nice. I just spent a good like 2-3 weeks on it. Couldn't quite get the pace, but I did learn it from just listening. I mean, I'm pretty confident it's got violins in it. But I did a flip between the D and the E string on the cello, and that seemed to get sort of the same sound, which was nice. And then after that, I gave up with the cello. I was like, yeah, I've learnt what I needed to. I am done. Giant, why am I not surprised? Love you. I love you too, babe. I died on knack, so decided... And you know, because I haven't actually been playing much... Yeah, oh dear. Have not been playing this a lot on the PlayStation. So I don't have all my levels and gobblegums I do on the Xbox. Shit me in the ass. Scared the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna make it. Or the PC. Don't start me on the PC. Because you're correct. I have not done it on the PC. And to be fair, if I do play this on PC, I could easily use a plug-in controller. I have loads of liquid diviniums on PC, because when you buy the game, it just gives you them, right? And when I first loaded the game, I loaded it not on my PC, but with my Steam account. Did it on, I think, my mum's PC. So when I was doing the diviniums, I used all of them, right? So it was about 50 quid, so 20 quid's worth of divinium. It was a good hefty amount. It's about 15, let's say 15,000 divinium. And it gave me all the gobblegums. But then when I loaded it back up on my Steam account on my laptop, my gaming laptop, so it could run it better with no lag, it gave me back all the divinium, and I still had all the gobblegums that I'd collected from that time. So I kind of got it again for free. Gonna eat me a gobbleberg. Have fun with that, mate. Have fun. I mean, I do need to play this on PC as well, because then I can also have the camera showing. And when we've moved, I can. I was gifted a nice ring light for Christmas from a friend. I lent it to my brother for him to use because he's into streaming as well. But it means I can have a nice, cute setup, and I can look good. And it means I can actually show my face on the streams then. But only with the PC, because I've not set it up. I don't know how you do it for the consoles. No idea. I'm not going to stay on this bit for long. Just gonna gather up points. Sup, asshole? Come on. Pop. When it comes to the next dog round, I'll shift. Should be around 12. Nope. Oh, a divinium. Just found that one under the mystery box. If only like there was like these little pouches around the map that you could collect. I think that'd be pretty cute. That could give you like what they do here, like 1 divinium. Because it doesn't have to be a lot, because in a whole game anyway, you probably only get 5 or 6 divinium unless it's like double divinium day or some shit, which they never do now because they're not updating the game. That would have been really a good idea to do, to be honest, if you ask me. Just kind of like put it, I don't know, like 1 under the stairs, and you can only access it once a week. You know, or 1 behind a doorway, and you can only access it once a week or once every 2 days. I mean, once a week for like 5 divinium, and maybe once every 2 days for 1 divinium or 2 divinium. And then, I think that would be nice, if they could do that. If they're ever going to do anything like that, which I doubt. But I mean, if someone else wants to add it as a mod, I think that would be pretty cute. Be a nice idea. I mean, I know there's a heck ton of mods for this game already. So I could play the modded matches when I play PC as well. It just won't be until I've moved. So it won't be for another 2 weeks or so. Yes. I was thinking of getting my guns upgraded, but then I realised I ain't got no perks. Reach for juggernaut. Ass. No, you're too expensive. Oh, this doesn't give me one. It lets me buy 1 extra. I'm an idiot.
Honestly, I would prefer a heavy one.
This will be mule kick, isn't it? Speaker. I'm alright with that then. So I know where quick revive is. That's in that awkward spot. Across there. In that little alleyway bit, not down the stairs, but before you go down the stairs. I would have ran past it when I was doing the last teleporter. What bugs me is sometimes you get the odd zombie that when you shoot the head off clean and don't hit the body, they'll just continue to walk. I mean, it gives you points. For every second that they're walking, it pops like another 10 points. Sounds great, but it's not when they're walking for like another 2-3 seconds and you've got this horde in front of you and this one fucking dickhead of a zombie is like, hey bitch, and just slaps you before it dies. No. Yeah, I think once I've leveled up a bit more, I think I will show... Shit. Well, that worked. I will show you the strategy of the way that I do on the Xbox, because I'll have all my gobble guns there. I think either I'll wait on this, get enough, or I'll go on PC and do it, or I mean, I've already set up my Twitch account on the Xbox anyway, so I could just theoretically go and play this in there on my Xbox, and then I could show you the strategy that I did then, and I could show you the high levels that I'd gotten to. Because that does seem to work. I just have to be in the mood, and I mean, it's been a good. Apart from the time when I played 9 the other day, it had been a good fair while since I'd last played zombies. Just for like the pure joy of it, other than fact because there's like a double point weekend or something like that, where I'd only play for like 2 minutes and then come off, or I'd ask my partner to play for me. But yeah, for the meantime, I think I'm going to see how far I can ride it out up here until I get enough gobblegums. Oh, bloody VMP, go away. I mean, especially when I start unlocking more things as I level up, because it's not fair when I'm like Prestige 5 or 6 on Xbox, and I'm not even Prestige 1 on here. I mean, on bloody Black Ops 4, I think I got to Prestige 2 on multiplayer, and I was really tired one day, and me and my other streaming buddy were playing. Me and Cursed 98k, we were playing, and this was way before we were streaming, and I was so tired. Me being a dick, decided, oh, I'll level myself up again, like Prestige. Not only did I not click the Prestige up button, but I clicked the reset button. I lost everything, all my upgrades, all my levels. It literally put me to factory reset. Safe to say I did not touch the game for a whole week. I was so upset with myself after I'd figured it out. Because obviously I'd push the button and I was like, oh yeah. Because it's like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. Of course I want to level up. Of course I want to prestige. Obviously it wasn't that, was it? And once I'd looked at my level again, because she said, oh, you know, why are you that level? And I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And we finished playing that night. We had like one more game, and then I was like, that's it, I'm done. I really am upset. And I think that's what like kind of coerced us to play other games such as Minecraft and Dead by Daylight. I think we've also played the Ash vs Evil Dead game, but it's kind of dead at the minute. Not many people play it. Boop. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. I'm gonna pause for a second before the round. Is it? What round are we on? 16. Is it dogs? Yeah, okay, right. I'll be back in a second. Just give me a minute. Okay. I think it's safe
Show no fear.
to I don't know if it's worth trying to do the Easter egg. See, they respawned.
I would have quite a few spleens. This machine was built by a good man, a blacksmith. I hope I can one day thank him. There was a time I relished the opportunity to kill the horse.
That's another thing.
No longer.
Black Ops 3, you have to reload before you collect the
I wonder, is this
max
need for
ammos.
payment something from Max's subconscious or mine?
But Black Ops 4, you don't. It just reloads your clip and your ammo itself. Well, you need a little.
I wish such a drink were not required nor necessary.
Right. This is completely useless, unless you're in dire need. I mean, it's helpful when you need points to use. Like, say it's round, like it is now. Say I had already upgraded my weapons, got all the perks and that. If I had free grand to spend, then it's great, because it's one. I think it's one knife kill up until round 20 or something, and then it's 2 knife, and it does help you get out of the jam. But otherwise, it's useless unless you've already at least put a couple bullets into the zombies. Ooh. No. I'm trying to get the Wonder Waff, but I'm also trying to think of what gun to get rid of for if I do. Because I don't want to pick up Mule Kick. Because the minute I get Mule Kick and you get another gun out of the box, right? It doesn't use up one of these guys, doesn't get rid of them. It just instantly puts it in the 3rd slot, and I don't want to put the Wonder Weapon in the 3rd slot. I mean, I know I've already upgraded these. So that's kind of like a fail-safe for if I don't get the Wonder Weapon. So if the box moves, because I'm already at a high round now, I wouldn't want to be running around training a bunch in the high rounds. This is dangerous, but I'll do it anyway.
I once thought I could harness this power. I was a fool.
I do like how the dogs kind of stay as an easy kill throughout the whole game. No matter what level you're at, they're just kind of like a couple bullets in and then they're dead, which is nice. Is it worth it? I might get aftertaste. I might just say fuck it to Mule Kick.
Mystery candy. How interesting.
Just to prove a point. It's not really worth it. So it's not even one knife on 19, so it must be lower levels then. I mean, it's probably because I haven't leveled it up, but I don't think there isn't. I don't think it benefits from using it and getting it. No, getting it leveled. See, this gun and blast furnace is a bloody health hazard. If you're gonna get this gun, you want thunder wave. Because you don't even want the firework with this one, because it just creates too much shit in your eye line. It's either turned or thunder wave or the electric one that you want. Because then it either gets the zombies out of the way, turns the zombie in your favour, or just shocks them all like the window off. Because if you use blast furnace with a bloody shotgun, right, you've already got the blast radius in your face anyway, right? So imagine that with a giant burst of flame, it's high rounds, zombies are coming, you know, you're in a pickle. So that I don't want. This, I don't even know if I want. I think I might just have to take it. So I'll get this one. Turn. See, I would have preferred that on the other weapon. Making my way downtown, running fast, 'cause the zombie's gonna eat my ass. You know, the song Happy Birthday is a copyrighted song. Actually, when you sing it, it is illegal. So, have fun with that knowledge. So, you know, imagine that, like, right in your face, like here, or it just completely clouds your vision. But if it was on like this, where it'd be a bit further away because it's long distance, it'd be alright, because it'd be over there. But it's not. It'd be up here. See, for me, my bloody ADHD, it just completely takes my brain off the zombie. I mean, when they explode anyway, like that, it annoys me. See, that don't even work down there, which is annoying. To be fair, a thing that I didn't notice, completely off subject, I didn't realise how many books that I had until I started packing them. I had at least 3 medium-sized boxes worth. I mean, and I think I had like 3 box sets. Got the Twilight, Vampire Diaries, and the Darren Shan. And then the rest of them were kind of, I mean, they were complete sets, but they were like loose, you know, I'd got them separately. And And I'd even like very neatly and gently kind of stacked them. I'd slotted them in, made sure there was literally like nothing was squeezed in, but like nothing had any extra room for anything else, if you know what I mean. And that's like 3 boxes. So I must have had like, excluding the 3 box sets, must have had at least like 20 or 30 books. Because I've got a couple of from the Witcher series. Got some Charlie Higgins. You know, the Fear the Dead. And, what's the other one? I can't remember what the other one is. And then I've got the Warm Bodies trilogy book series that they did. There's this other post-apocalyptic one. I can't remember the name now. It was a really nice one. I read it in college. And then I got this one about witches. Something King. But that was really good. This witch slayer falls in love with a pirate. Because the person who she was working for is corrupted. And he kind of like helps to like get rid of him and shit. It's kind of like a bit like a fantasy love story thing, and it's really sweet. At the minute, I'm reading his Dark Materials. I mean, there's plenty of other books that I have that I forgot to mention. Like I've got some about the birds that I have. That if my birds are acting a bit strange because of its mating season, or they've reached that what I call the teenage phase, because when they're 2 they go through the toddler phase, and then when they're 4 they go through the teenage stage. When they're 2 they get snappy, they bite back, they tend to do what they want to do, and they have lots of screaming and paddies. And then when they get to the teenage stage at 4, this is why I love to consult the books, you see, not Google, because Google can come up with like those forums where people just discuss shit, and half of them don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So I'd rather either go to a vet or consult a book which was designed by someone with some form of knowledge. But when they're in the teenage phase, i.e. 4 or 5, they kind of get snappy again, but they also get very hormonal, meaning they just want to have babies and they want to mate. And my conure went through that, because he turned 4 last year in March, so he's going to be 5 soon, which is very scary. Because as a bird mum, you know that birds are meant to live a long time, 30 to 25 years. But because of the bird flu season going around, and you know, all the shit you have to do to keep them alive, really, like all the nutritions and shit, when they hit 4 and 5, that tends to be the key for when like any liver problems, kidney problems, heart problems tend to kick in by that point. Like they've barely even lived, but that's when it tends to like kill them off, so it's very scary to go through that. But yeah, Charlie the conure is 4 going on 5. Yeah, last year he went through the hormone phase during the summer, and it was awful for him because he would end up just overheating and getting really hot, and I had to constantly keep spraying him with cool water, along with the other birds anyway, because it was hot. And he just kept bonking everything in his cage, and I had to take half of it out. And he's just a little minx. I mean, he's fine now because he's gone past it. Yeah, he's alright now, which is nice. He's happy, fit and healthy. But at the minute, my other bird, Kiwi, she's going through the toddler stage because she's 2. She's 2. She was 2 last year, so she's 3 this year. In April or May, I think. Start of May, end of April time. Because I got her for my birthday. My partner got her for my birthday a couple years back. She was less than 4 months. No, less than. She was. Because no, she was a couple of months old, so it's probably probably March time as well then, same as Charlie. I'll have to like look up because sometimes I put their birthdays as when they were born. I just kind of guess from the date that I got them for how old they were and backtrack it, or I just put it as the day that I got them. And I think for Kiwi I put it as the day that I got her. But yeah, she's turning 3, which is strange because, like I say, I thought she was turning 2, but yeah, she's at the minute, she's going through that phase of screaming in the corner of her cage. Like, there's nothing bothering her. She just does it because she knows I go over there to keep her quiet. Because eventually it gives me a headache, and I'm like, Kiwi, calm down, stop it please. And I have to kind of go over there and stick my finger in and give her a cuddle. And then she's quiet for the next hour or 2, and then she starts again. So, when we move, I am gonna change the bits over in her cage so she doesn't actually have a corner to go in and scream. I'm gonna put a big fat toy in there that she can chew instead, because I think maybe as well it's part boredom. I mean, she does have toys anyway, but half of them she has lost interest in. She does like wooden toys. I mean, all of them like wooden toys except Charlie. No. But she'll only have like the soft woods, easy to chew on, the smaller bits. I mean, it's kind of like, it's weird because it's nice to watch them grow, but it's also quite sad because you also see how much their personality changes. Like, she used to be really cuddly. I mean, she still is, but she's also very independent now. So she'll kind of just look at me and go, no, I'm alright. You know, if you want to cuddle me, you can come over to me, I ain't coming over to you, sort of thing. Whereas when she was like 1 year older, when I first got her, she would always like try and come over to me and give me cuddles and snuggle up to my neck. But now I kind of have to pick her up and bring her to me instead, which I don't mind and really, but it's just sad to see that it's because she's changed, she's grown. And then we do have 2 other birds, Hugo and Sunny. Hugo is another baby. Do you know, I think, no, Kiwi is turning 2 this year. Because that would mean that Hugo's turning 4. Because he's a year older than Kiwi, which wouldn't make any sense to me. But then it would, because Charlie's only a bit older than Hugo. Anyway, Hugo's an in-between age between Charlie and Kiwi. He's older than Kiwi, but younger than Charlie. Which is scary again to think. And he is a snuggle bug. He has always been a snuggle bug, and I'm glad that I was able to keep it that way with him. He kind of alternates between me and Alex. He does love us both, but he doesn't love us at the same time. So one of us will have to be out of the room, or it'll have to be inside the cage so we'll have to stick our fingers through the bars to give him cuddles, and we can both give him head scratches that way. Otherwise it's kind of like a no, while I'm out only one of you can give me a cuddle, otherwise I'll bite you both. And I think that's partly because he's not used to having Alex home all the time. It's normally always me. And so it's kind of a bit overwhelming for him to have two people in the room while he's out. But he's a darling. He hasn't changed much. Other than that he's lost his baby voice, as I call it, because he used to do these cute little chirps. When he was a baby, like little cues. There you go, cue, cue, like that. When he was a baby. After about a year, he kind of lost that, because obviously then he started learning other sounds and how to talk with the flock, and so he's learnt Charlie's chirps and Kiwi's chirps and Sunny's chirps. He's actually the smartest one out of all of them, if you ask me, because he does say Hugo and he does say baby, because that's what I call him a baby. He says Hugo a lot. He'll kind of just sit in his cage and go Hugo, Hugo, or baby. Like I say, he's learnt chirps. He's also learnt alarms and sounds, which is cute and fun to begin with, but then it's kind of irritating after a week of woo, 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 persistently. I'd only just got him out of the habit of learning from the garage alarm sound by teaching him another noise. So I just hope that when we move there isn't like another sort of alarm sound that he can pick up, because that'll be frustrating. But again, it's just kind of like a learning curve, teaching him out of it. So every time he does a noise, I'll do a different noise, and I'm not to react to him doing the noise that I don't want him to do. So I won't go up to him and be like, oh, Hugo, stop it please, because that's giving him attention, that's giving him a reaction, which is what he wants, because he's a bird. They like the attention, which is why lots of people, by the time their bird turns to the terrible toddler freeze, they give them away, because they end up screaming, biting, nipping, doing all that horrible stuff, because people are idiots and they react to it. And they're like, ow, the bird bit me, make a big fuss out of it, or shut up bird, you're annoying, blah blah, because they're reacting to it, which is why Hugo was so persistent with the noise, because for about 2-3 days I was like, Hugo, stop it, and because I'd had a headache, I was like, stop it, Hugo. I mean, I wasn't like yelling at him, but I would go up to him and just be like, shh, just shh, be quiet. And that's what made him carry it on, you see. So what I had to do is kind of wait till he was done, and then do a different noise, like a different whistle. And he's learned to do that now. You know the song like where it's like hi ho, we're off to work, we go. I've kind of done like the first line of that in a whistle. So he's learnt the hi ho bit in whistle. So he's thinking on that one a lot. And sometimes I'll kind of catch him during the day just doing half of it and not finishing it because he's still learning it. And then we have Sunny, which is our old boy. He's a rescue. He came from the parrot charity that my mum is working with. Kind of like a little hobby thing. She doesn't like go out much anymore, but if there is like a parrot that needs help on that, she will go out and pick it up and bring it here, and the house will be what they call as a safe house, where the birds kept safe for a little while until someone through the charity page says that they want it and they want to keep it, or we can adopt it ourselves, which is what we did with Sunny. And he's about 9 years old. The previous owners had him for 8 years, because we've had him for 2 years this year, so he'll be 10 this year, which is very old. He's just a third of the way through his lifespan already. They had him for a while, but he whistles, he grumbles, because he's not a very good talker, because he didn't talk until he came here, so he learnt very late. But yeah, he says, he goes, what? Because there's a lot of the time when he would bring his foot up and stroke his own head, and sometimes he would say tickle, as if to say like, oh, I want a cuddle now. And that is adorable. But yeah, he will do that. But sometimes he won't say it. So me and my partner would like to tease him and go, what you say? What? But as if to kind of wait until he says the word tickle, and then we give him a cuddle on his head, like a little scratch or a stroke or something. So he's learnt that, and then he whistles a lot, and he's also a little minx. Him and Charlie, if they because they know that when they do a certain screech, which is like an alert screech, the dogs bark, because the dogs have picked it up as like a pack. They know what that screech means. That screech means that someone's coming through the garden, and that is a cause for alarm or concern. So every time the birds go meet, i.e. Charlie and Sunny screech at the same time, they set the dogs off. And the only way I can stop doing that is blocking their view of the garden, which isn't fair, because that's how they get their UV light, that's how they get the sunlight. So kind of if and when they start screaming, I just pull the curtain down for a bit, wait till they stop, and open it, because sometimes they will, like I say, there'll be minxes, and they'll just do it when there's no one there. I mean, I've been in the room and they've just started screaming as if someone's like murdering them, because they think something's outside, but it's not. It's just like a bird flying through, or a cat that went in the garden and jumped out. But the dogs, they know what that means. They know someone's there. So then they start going barking and howling like they do, because they're little chihuahuas. Frustrating sometimes, especially when you're tired. You know, you've had a long hard day, and then all you hear is these 2 little birds screaming right next to you. But I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know, if someone had come up to me and said, I'll offer you X amount, if you just give up your birds, I'd be like, no, go sod yourself. I'd rather be in the situation that I'm in, with them safe and happy, than give them up. I mean, the only way I'd ever give them up is if I was very desperate, and I wouldn't even give them to any charity or anything. They'd be going to a family member, someone that I know can look after them. I mean, I don't even want to think about it, because it's just awful to think of. To me, it's like giving up your children. You'd rather not, if you can help it. Yeah, it's just something that you just wouldn't normally consider doing. I mean, it must take a lot to say that you can't cope with something, especially a child or a pet. I mean, they're very equally difficult. And a lot of people underestimate birds. Like I say, a lot of them come into charity at the age of 4, or they're really old, but they've just suddenly they've been living with these people all their lives, like they've been in a family. But suddenly the people that got the bird passed down to them, they can't look after it, or they don't want it anymore because it doesn't suit them and their lifestyle. Like, we've had it where people move and they're like, oh, we're moving to a hot country, so we can't have this bird. Or my dad left me this African grey. He's like 30 years old. You know. And it's hard. It's really disheartening. But it happens. And we just kind of have to accept that it happens. We take them in, look after them, and then send them on their way. I mean, we've kept Sunny, and then my mum kept an African grey, who's 20-something. And she's quiet. She is so quiet. I mean, she was abused in one of the houses. So she doesn't speak. But she whistles and makes cheap sounds like she's copied from my birds. Little chirps and that. That's about it, really. And she responds to her name very easily. If you say her name, she'll perk up and come over and accept cuddles, which she never really was a cuddle bird, but now she is. Yeah, I do need ammo. I'm gonna die in a minute. Can't be bothered to get another gun. But yeah, I think yeah, we're giving the birds the best life that they can have, and the dogs. I'd say we're quite lucky, actually. I'm quite happy with the way things are going. Things are. But yeah, like I say, I won't be streaming very much lately because, like I say, I'm moving. Just got to get the painting done and the flooring in, and then we can move everything in. I'd say at maximum 2 weeks. Minimum 1 week. Purely the fact just because it's very exhausting. And I have other things going on outside of moving and whatnot. There's other things to consider. I mean, as well, we've got to get the boiler recommissioned because they switch it off, obviously for good reason. They switch it off. Got to get all that set up, which could take 24 hours after you ring them, which is annoying. So when we get the keys for the flat on Monday, I'm gonna have to call up the boiler company and get them to pop in and recommission it. So hopefully by the second day they would come sorted that out, and then I can get us an account with the electric people, water companies and that. And then we won't be like painting in the cold, sort of thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna let myself die. And then that'll be it, I reckon. Because I think my boyfriend's on his way home. She's sending me memes. Okay, ready? Let me die. I'll swear down if they drop a max ammo and I live. Or something like that. No.
Not yet.
There we go. That'll do. 35, I'd say that's pretty good. So I reckon I can beat that easily if I'm by the Pack-a-Punch with the right gobble gums. Good game load. But anyway, yeah, thanks for listening to me, whoever popped in and out. Just, chatting away about my life and shit. I appreciate it. I mean, even if you watch this after the stream's been done with, I still appreciate it. This will go up on my YouTube account as well, so you can view it there as well. Do this, and then yeah, then I'll be coming off. So I will see you guys next time when I'm next on. Thank you again for watching and listening. I very much appreciate it. Bye.